My name is Stevie and I like to write songs. This is part 3 of creating an alternative art rock song from scratch. If you want to see the series from the start, the link will be in the description. Let's check out where we are so far. Okay, cool. So I have a bit of housekeeping to do today. Noticed that maybe should be some bass guitar up here that I've forgotten to record. And maybe we'll add some detail and beef up the drums a bit. Right, so let's have a look at these drums now. As you can see, if you look at all the velocities, everything is just 127 across the board. It's one of the things that makes drums sound very fake. So let's try and add some dynamics and variation into the playing parts of the drums. I'll look at the ride cymbal first. At the very least, we're going to want to turn this ride cymbal down by maybe, let's say that amount, and select various ride cymbals that I think should be a bit quieter than the rest. Let me hear this a minute. I'm wondering, should I maybe put a quieter ride cymbal in here? Maybe take it down to about there. Then maybe make these two ride cymbals that are on their own a bit quieter as well. See if that pattern works for me. Yeah, I think I'll kind of go with that pattern across the board for the ride cymbal. So instead of editing them all separately, let's just remove them and replace them with the new one that I just did. Okay, I think maybe the first iteration of the drums, we'll use that as the first one. When we see doubles like this, we typically don't want the two kick drums sounding the same volume. So I'll see which I prefer. Quite often a drummer hits the first one hard and the second one a bit quieter. Sometimes if that's on the accent, that doesn't always work. Let's have a see which one we prefer. That's good. Substantially better than having the two of them the same. It's very robotic sounding. So let's pull all these doubles down by that amount. There's a weird thing happening on this bar where everything seems to be a note lower than everything else. Something funny must have happened in copying them. We want to be careful with these cymbals because we don't want to be using the same cymbals over and over again. I've got 4 crash cymbals to choose from, so I'll vary them up as much as possible. Okay, I'm happy with that. Instead of having crash there, maybe we'll do 2 flams this time here. So we'll go back up to 64. Put in this flam and just displace it by 64. Go back to 16 again. So this would be the second variation of the drum beat. Okay, let's maybe not have this kick drum on here as well, because it's in the first beat and it might make a nice difference. Okay, so let's think about this bar now. Maybe in this bar we'll not do the flams at all. And we'll do multiple crash cymbals. Yep, let's not have that again. So just going through each bar one at a time and making small little variations so that every time we hear a drum beat, it's a tiny bit different from the first time we heard it. It'll just add an extra little element of realism. And I think maybe after the 4th bar, somewhere around here, we'd probably want to do some kind of fill. So we'll obviously not need a crash here. Maybe we'll do something here. And put in a tom for the last one. Okay, so let's think about the dynamics here. See what that sounds like. A bit better. Okay, next bar. Yeah, be nice to maybe put in a triplet here. So I'll set the grid to 8 triplets and see what that sounds like. Maybe with a China cymbal. Nice. And we're on to the last bar. Yeah, take this away completely. Sort of thinking about maybe this time doing something like... So let's flam all these. Back to 64. Sometimes in faster beats you might have to use 128 to make a flam, but at this sort of mid-tempo here, 64 is plenty. So flamming across the 2 toms. Okay, so we've made some variations for the drums on this first little section, and let's move on to the second section now. Right, with this beat here, I think we kind of want to go a lot more simplistic with it, so maybe thin out a lot of the cymbals that are happening here, get rid of most of them. Let's just go for 1 at the start of each bar for now, or at the start of each double bar it is in this case. Okay, but we also want to, well, that shouldn't be there. We also want to make sure that each of these is a different. Okay, so we have a different cymbal at the start of each bar. So we probably don't want the flam neither. It's going to be a far more straightforward affair here. Let's look at the ride cymbal. I was kind of feeling that maybe we could have the ride cymbal playing in 8s the whole way through this bar instead this time. Let's carry on, maybe right up to here, and turn it down a good bit. We'll select every other ride cymbal and make it even quieter. All the ones that are off the beat. Take those on down. Let's hear that. Right, let's lose the doubles as well. Let's maybe put a crash in here. Maybe on this one we could go and just straight around the 3 toms. Okay. But we're not putting, we haven't been copying across the ride cymbal here. I'm just Control V, Control C to copy across the ride cymbal pattern. Probably just make this second bar the same as the first, but maybe with a crash. Okay, bring the right cymbal across, and then I think we could do this sort of a little Lars Ulrich type pattern where the snare drum sort of takes over from here for a minute. It suggests that something is about to happen. Yeah. Put our double back in from earlier on, and maybe a crash here. To that bar. Okay, so that's 2 of the sections done. Now in this 3rd section, I think maybe we should take this beat and remove it completely and replace it with this new version, because it's more similar to what we're going to want. So this is the beat here now where I want to start putting in some toms. We'll replace the 2nd 8th note of every bar is a good place to put in a tom. Let's make these toms nice and loud too, because probably going to hit them full blast. Yeah, I kind of get the impression I should maybe just copy that beat across and do all the other sections as a sort of blueprint for the development. I keep accidentally switching myself to 64 for these flams and then not wondering why the drums won't snap. We've got this little sort of tom style beat, and we're going to develop it and add more and more toms the whole way through until we've built up to the crescendo where the song's just about to stop. I think maybe we could have a wee accent here. Let's take out these, maybe make the toms go and just get louder and louder. That sound like? Yeah, that's nice. Maybe pull this up and make this into a tom. Do a similar thing on the previous bar, but maybe do a different version of it this time. Let's maybe do 16th triplets. I wonder what that would sound like. Or would it be, yeah, maybe 16th triplets. Do the same thing, get louder and louder. I wonder. Yeah, it's nice. Don't forget, folks, if you're finding watching me programming these drums quite boring, I always have chapters on the bottom of the screen, so you can fast forward to the next chapter at any time. If any of the sections are things you want to fast forward through, just use the chapters at the bottom. Take this away completely, and let's put on maybe a flam here on the toms. Just trying to gradually add more and more drum detail and make them more and more complicated as the beat repeats. What that one's like. Maybe I'll take these up. Yeah, we always have to be a wee bit careful here with dynamics. Yeah, that's better. Let's maybe leave this bar untouched. Like here we could do maybe take away that and make them 3 bomb flams. Do the same here. Don't think it sounds right having that there. So let's lose that. We can carry on from there and maybe go to this bar. 16 triplets again. They always sound really cool. And do that. You can always lose that, of course. Does that sound? Maybe we need a... Yeah, cool. And in the last bar, I think maybe we could leave that as it is and do some kind of wee flammy build up here. Go to straight 8s maybe. And let's see, maybe the upper toms. Make them flams. And we kind of want the first one to be loud and then for it to build up. Maybe something like that. Let's hear all those drums in context and see if we think it's an improvement. Okay, so here goes. Okay, cool. Cool. So the drums are sounding a wee bit more organic now. Right, so simplify things. If we lose that for a second, we just copy everything from here to here and move it across. Let's not have that guitar come in straight away. Let's just have it come in at the same time as the vocals. Just a bare reflect. Alright, so we've obviously copied the vocals from the first verse, so we're going to be wanting to re-record these vocals now. Let's do that. Enigmatic eyes, I barely recognize a window to the soulless. Are you talking to me or about me? I kind of feel this chorus here is probably leading up to the main guitar solo, and I'm sort of feeling one of those whammy bar crazy guitar solos like in Paranoid Android. I think the riff should just repeat, and we could maybe do them extra lines for the chorus that I was planning on doing. So you could probably just take all of this and just copy it across again. I'm going to put some more lyrics in here to lead up to the guitar solo. Right, so let's have a listen to the whole second verse. Enigmatic eyes. It'll be cool to do a guitar solo over that then. The thing that I've been ignoring is this little section here. We do want to put a guitar solo in there. So let's do that so that this whole first section of the song is sort of ready to go. So after a wee bit of playing around with it, that's what I have ended up composing as a little guitar solo part. Let's try and play it along with the track. Okay, so let's try and put that on. Let's have a listen. You know, it sounds nice, but it kind of sounds too nice. I think we need to do something a wee bit sort of more electronic or something to the acoustic guitar to make it sound a wee bit more messed up and Radiohead-ish and make it kind of suit the atmosphere of this song a bit better. I've got this electric guitar panned left. And I was thinking maybe just play along in unison with the acoustic guitar and just sort of muck up the sound of it a bit. Try that. Okay, so let's put that on. I can hear a whammy pedal. Whammy pedal is a very common thing used by Radiohead as well. What if we put a whammy pedal on and had it just sort of go down, because that guitar is quite subtle in the background, and I think that will pull it out a wee bit and make it noticeable at moments during the acoustic solo. So let's add a whammy pedal. Got a wee space at the start and all for it. That's under pitch, isn't it? Whammy pedal. And let's make it heel. and just up one octave. Okay, and let's automate it. So position, knob 1, and let's add in the automation here, knob 1. Let's make an automation lane for the entire length of that, an automation item, I should say. So I'm not sure if up full is 0 or... Okay, so that's the toe position. So we want to be down at the 0 position. Too quick. Too soon. What if we tried it here? That's it. Let's say that in context. Had an idea that maybe, because that's panned left, we could copy this, duplicate it, pan this one right, and just chop out the little bits so that every time the whammy glitches up, it pans left and right. We maybe only want about this much, and the same again over here. Don't know what this is going to sound like. I'm just trying a wee experiment. And then what we'd want to do is move this whole thing maybe 1/8 to the right. Okay, moment of truth. That's interesting. Maybe we'll turn it down by about 3 dB. Wonder if maybe there's too much distortion on the guitar. What do we have here? Try turning off the distortion pedal. Yeah, that could be better. Do the same on the duplicate track. Better. Yeah, cool. Another thing done. We're probably going to call it a day today. We'll listen to what we have so far, and we'll get back at it next week again. So let's listen to the whole thing again. And then I think my plan then would be, do you remember at the very, very start of the series, we talked about the whammy pedal guitar where it's just up the octave and it's got this really glitchy, beautiful, kind of no alarms, no surprises type sound? I think I might come in and just the whole band stops and then this new riff comes in. And then we'll build it up from there until we get back to the chorus again. And then I think we've got the song finished. So that's my plan for next week. Have a look at trying to write some kind of glitchy, no alarms, no surprises type riff that we can use as a digression away from the main theme so that we can build ourselves back towards it again. Okay, folks, so far so good. The song is definitely starting to near completion. Just another few things to do to it. So I can't imagine it would take more than 1 or 2 episodes maybe to get this finished now. So I hope you're enjoying the progress so far. And as usual, please let me know how you feel the song is going and if you've got any ideas that could improve the song. I love hearing this stuff and I love sort of collaborating with you guys and trying to make the song as good as it can be. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this far into the series. I really appreciate it. Please remember to like and subscribe and help my channel to grow. Thank you so much. You guys rock.